Y'all, I live in Florida. It be hot and I be sweating. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Passion. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I realized that I don't say that in the beginning of my videos, so I want to start saying that more. So guys, be sure to subscribe, join the family, help me grow. This video is going to be a hygiene haul. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite hygienic products that I use. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm the type of person to do like a shower routine video. Like, I don't know if I want y'all to see me in the shower. I don't know. Maybe not yet. Maybe once I get bigger and grow on YouTube. But right now, no. But I'm going to show you guys the products that I use in the shower, and I'm going to show you guys some of the products that I use to keep me smelling nice, clean, and fresh. So if you are interested in seeing that, keep watching. So first things first, when it comes to hygiene, these are the products that I use. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a gynecologist, I'm not any of that, okay? But I use these products and they seem to work for me. Now, they may not work for you. You may have used them and you don't like them, but this is what works for me. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys today are the Prebiotics, Probiotics with cranberry that I use. I really, truly believe that they help balance out the natural flora of my lady parts. I really feel like they help me stay healthy down there. I just also feel like they just help with overall health. Since I've started using them, I've just noticed changes within myself. I take those and I also drink a lot of water. So drinking a lot of water will definitely help you with your hygiene, okay? Drinking lots and lots and lots of water. I like to drink alkaline water with a pH of 8. I feel like it really helps me, and I feel like it, you know, it gives me a good cleanse, a good flush. Water is probably, in my opinion, the most natural, safest detox and cleanse that you can probably use. And I really feel like that does a good job like cleansing me out from the inside out. So now let's talk about the products that I use on the outside to help cleanse my body. So the first thing I want to show you guys today is the body wash that I use. I like to use Native body wash because it says that it is sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, phthalate-free. It's made with coconut oil. It's made with charcoal powder. It just seems like it's made with a lot of great things and a lot of things that are natural and healthy. When I use that body wash, my skin just feels clean. And it feels clean, but it doesn't feel as if it's stripped. Like, I don't get that, you know that feeling of when your skin's stripped and your skin feels tight and itchy?
Can I get you anything?
I don't get that after I use that body wash. So I really feel like it's hydrating, but at the same time, it cleanses me and it's free of a lot of harmful chemicals. I truly feel like it gets me clean. And so that's the first thing that I use when I get into the shower. I cleanse probably twice. Like, I do two to 3 rounds of cleansing with the Native body wash, and then I rinse that off. And then the next thing that I like to use is a body scrub. So this is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in the original Shea. I really like this scrub because it has a lot of oils in it. It has shea butter oil, it has macadamia nut oil. When it comes to scrubs and exfoliants for my body, my favorite would be sugar scrubs. I really like them. I like how they make my skin feel. Y'all, like baby's bottom smooth, like super smooth and silky. Like, my skin feels, I have a lot of different Tree Hut sugar scrubs. I have sugar scrubs from other brands as well. I really like sugar scrubs. So this is the one that I'm showing you guys today, but I have other sugar scrubs that I use as well. If you guys find a sugar scrub that works for you, y'all, stick with it. There's brown sugar scrubs, there are green tea sugar scrubs, there are strawberry sugar scrubs. So many different sugar scrubs out there. The sugar scrubs are like chef's kiss. I love sugar scrubs. They just make my body feel so good. I put this sugar scrub all over my body. Like, I put it under my arms, I put it under my boobs, I put it on my bottom, my thighs, inner thighs. I don't let it get too close to the chocha, okay? But I put it everywhere else. I also put it on my feet, and I rub in circular motions as I apply it. You know, I'm like rubbing it onto my body. This sugar scrub, I will say, is a bit thicker than some of my others. So I scoop it out and then I like rub it in my hands first, and then I go to applying it on my body just because it's a bit thick and I want it to, you know, be able to spread it evenly across my body. But y'all, Tree Hut, if you don't know about Tree Hut, if you aren't familiar, get familiar, okay? Because they play no games when it comes to exfoliating and scrubbing your body. And just so you guys know, I'm showing you the items that I typically use in the shower, but I'm not showing them in any particular order. These are just the things that I use. But typically when I get into the shower, first things first, I usually do hair removal. So if I'm going to be shaving, if I'm going to be using Veet, that's what I do first. So I want to show you guys the shaving cream that I like to use. So this shaving cream is from the brand EOS, and it is the Shea Butter Shave Cream, and it claims to provide 24-hour moisture, and it's pomegranate raspberry scent. And this formula in particular says that it has more shea in it. So that means that it's more hydrating and it's more nourishing to your skin. I really like this shaving cream. It is super thick. And when I apply it to my skin, I really feel like it's providing a really good barrier to my skin to protect it from the razor that I use, because I don't use fancy razors. I do use triple blade. I do make sure that they are razors that are for men. I don't use women razors because I'm like prone to ingrown hairs, y'all. And they are the worst. But I noticed once I started using like triple blade razors, I started using this shaving cream, I started using razors that were intended for men, and my percentage of ingrown hairs that I have gotten, I feel as if it has decreased. So that's kind of my formula, and that's what I'm sticking with. It seems to work for me. But this shave cream, y'all, I love it. It smells really, really good. It's very thick, very fluffy. It provides, in my opinion, a really great barrier to the skin to protect it, to keep it safe from cuts, from ingrowns, from any of that. When I shave in all directions. I know you're supposed to shave in the direction that hair grows, and I typically do that. But I also, you know, I shave down, I shave up, sometimes I shave diagonally. I just want to make sure that I'm like cutting the hair at all angles so that I don't get ingrowns. I've noticed for me, when I started doing that, my percentage of ingrowns have decreased as well, especially under my arms. I shave in all directions under my arms just to make sure that I'm not leaving behind any hair that could, you know, ultimately grow inward and create those disgustingly aggravating, painful, ingrown hair boils. Ugh, I hate them, and I hate getting them under my arms. But I've noticed that I really haven't gotten them lately, and when I was getting them, when I would get them all the time from shaving and I couldn't understand what was going on, I started to do hair removal at home, and the hair removal cream that I use is Veet. Now, this hair removal cream irritates my skin just a little bit. It makes me irritated, but I don't leave it on for that long. For the hair that I have on like my legs, under my arms, I've noticed that I don't have to let this sit. So with this gel cream, Veet suggests that you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes being if the hair is a little bit more stubborn. 5 minutes is if it comes off pretty easily. I would say I rub this on, and I think I leave it on less than 5 minutes. I'm not really sure. I've never really like paid attention to how long I'm leaving it on, but I know that it's like once I put it on and I rub it on both legs, and then I go behind and I get my washcloth and I'll wipe it off. So 5 minutes at the max is what I leave this on. I do notice that it does sometimes irritate my skin, but it doesn't irritate my skin to the point where I don't want to use it anymore. So that's why I make sure I get it off kind of right away. I love this stuff. I use it under my arms. I use it on my legs. Sometimes I have used it on my lady parts before, just on the top. Like I don't use it on the inside or anything, but just on the top. And it does work, but like I mentioned, it does irritate my skin a little bit, so I try not to put it on my lady parts, okay? but I definitely wipe it off. I do not let this rinse down my body. I do not let it rinse anywhere and get places that it shouldn't get to cause infections that I don't need, okay? So I definitely take a washcloth and I wipe it off. This is a gel cream and it is the sensitive formula. So once I get out of the shower and I pat myself down and I've done my cleansing, I've done my exfoliating, I've done all my hair removals, I then like to rub my body down with some body moisturizer. And as you guys saw in my lotions video, I have some OG lotions that I like to use. I have some of my holy grails, but then I also have some more thicker hydrating creams that I like to use, especially when I exfoliate. I love to go in with some creams to make sure that I'm adding that moisture back into my skin. Cream that I'm going to be showing you guys is from the brand Nivea. So this is the Nivea Cherry Blossom Normal to Dry Skin Oil in Cream, and it is packed with jojoba oil. Y'all, I absolutely love this body cream, okay? I love it because it has oil in it. And so for me, when I get out of the shower, baby, I want to be glistening. I want to look hydrated. I want to look clean. You know, I want my skin to feel smooth and soft. I want to smell clean. I want to feel clean, and I want my skin to look clean. This body cream definitely helps with that. It makes my skin pop getting out of the shower, especially when I've exfoliated and I've removed hair and I've done all of these different things. I want to look very, very moisturized. And I feel like this does that. Y'all already know, I've showed y'all before the deodorant that I like to use. This is my favorite. It is the Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray Deodorant. One of my favorite scents is the apple and white tea. I love, love, love this scent. It smells so good and so fresh, but sweet at the same time. Y'all, this keeps me from sweating and smelling. What I will say is that I have to apply this multiple times throughout the day. So I don't just spray this in the morning and go about my day and I'm great for the rest of the day. No, I have to spray this multiple times throughout the day. Okay, so that's real tea. I want to be honest. I really want to let you guys know, but yeah, this is not a one and done type of deodorant. This is a 3 and 4 times throughout the day type of deodorant, okay? But it does work. It does keep me dry. It does keep me from having any type of odors. Y'all, I live in Florida. It be hot and I be sweating, especially if I've had a really long day. And if I've been out in the sun a lot, like if I'm running errands and it's 97 degrees and I'm in and out of the car and in and out of stores, I sweat. And sometimes I don't smell the freshest. So I have to reapply throughout the day to make sure that I'm smelling fresh, just to make sure that I'm not out here smelling like onions and hot dogs and mustard and all of that.
Oh! Ew!
I don't want to smell that way. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to smell like that. So I definitely have to make sure that I'm applying this multiple times throughout the day. And when I do apply it, it works and I smell good. And the last thing I like to use getting out of the shower would be the Bio Oil Skincare Oil. Y'all, I really like this bio oil. I put this on immediately after I put on my body cream, and it just adds another layer of hydration, and it just makes me look and feel so moisturized, and I really, really like it. This oil improves the appearance of your skin, and it helps with scars and stretch marks and things like that. I have stretch marks, so I apply this to my skin, and I feel like it just smooths out some of the textured areas of my skin. I haven't really noticed it like fading my stretch marks or anything like that, but I will say that I don't use this consistently. Like, I don't use this every single time I get out of the shower. I use it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I definitely need to start using it more often to really see if it fades some of the stretch marks or some of the scars that I have on my body. I love that. Like, if it does, then I will definitely buy this more often and use this more often. And it's kind of like a dry oil. So when I put it on, I don't feel oily or greasy. I put it on and it like immediately absorbs into my skin. So getting out of the shower, putting on my body cream, putting on my bio oil, you guys, I feel so soft. Like, I can't even explain to you how soft I feel when I do this routine and I use these products. I just feel so smooth and hydrated and soft, and it's just an amazing feeling. And not only that, but I smell really good as well. I smell so good. So in my opinion, the bio oil by itself really doesn't have a smell, but whenever I put it with a body cream, the scent that I get is just so clean and so fresh. So somewhere in the mix, the body creams help pull out the smell or make the smell a little bit more prominent. And it just smells so good. And I just, you know, I just feel so clean getting out of the shower. So that is the end of this hygiene haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I mentioned, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a gynecologist, but I do know that it's really important for you to take care of the inside of your body if you want the outside of your body to smell fresh. We can use all of these products and we can use all of these things to help keep us smelling good and feeling good, but if we're not properly hydrating our body on the inside, if we're not adding the nutrients to our bodies that we need, then, you know, we are still going to run into some problems. If you do have problems with some of your hygiene, if you have problems with your pH, always, you guys, check with your doctor just to make sure there's nothing serious going on, okay? Also, I forgot to add, when it comes to cleaning my lady parts, I do not use anything on my lady parts. I only use water. I do not use any type of feminine washes, any type of feminine soaps, any type of body washes. I don't put any of that on my lady parts. Just so y'all know, those things could knock off your pH and cause you to get BV, yeast infections, any type of bacterial infections, and you don't want that to happen, okay? So just make sure that you guys are paying attention to your body. If you use those things and you got itches and odors and discharges and things like that, then please discontinue the use of those products. But I don't use those products. They might work for you. You might like them and you might use them in your shower routine. I just don't use them. Comment down below and let me know what products you use in your shower routine. What products do you use to stay nice and fresh? Give me some tips for other products that I can maybe add into my hygiene routine. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.